Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Darla Lucian of Darla Lucian Studios, and we are going to be working on our purple projects again today. Before we get going, I'm going to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe and notification bell, comment, let me know what you're working on, and share with other crafty people, and let's keep this inspiration rolling. Alright, so we have been working in some other journals from our purple projects, but now it's time to start back in this one. This one is going to be for a gift, and so I wanted to kind of work on this and get this going. It still needs the spine, and it needs a lot of love on the inside yet too, right? I've tucked things in the pockets, but we haven't decorated the pockets yet, and tags need to be decorated too. I did put this on here, and I tucked this in here. I think that this is probably fine there. This one needs a tag in there. I'm just going to kind of go through and just decorate. I had different ideas for different places here. Let's see. Let's just start. Let's just dive right in. Okay, so these are some of the clusters that we made together. I may have made some by myself too. Can't quite remember that. Oops, just gonna get a little bit of glue over there as well. Okay. Oops. Just pressing this down. And I got glue all over, so I'm grabbing my rag. How are you guys doing today? Oh, I feel like it's been a busy day today. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it just feels good to get into the craft room. Alright, I'm going to leave those tags for now. I'm just kind of thinking about decorating pockets. Kind of going through and decorating pockets right now. Alright, so let's see here. Put these away because I was working on a different project, but I can see I'm going to need these back out. Alright, so let's see, which one is the darker purple? This one is. This is Orchid, oh, not Orchid Opulence, this is Lovely Lilac, I believe. So I'm just adding a little bit of purple around to kind of make it go a little better with what's going on there. All right. Vaden, you need to make a salad for supper. So pause. Everybody else is so busy right now. I forgot to tell Vaden he was up too. This is really pretty here. I like this. And I didn't want to do too much to cover what was behind here because it's so pretty. This modelly texture paste on there. I just got to hold this for a minute because tacky glue and this kind of sticker thing likes to curl the paper. So I just want to make sure that it's good and down. Alright, and then I did know that I wanted to put that on there, so I'm going to just stick that on. Where's my glue stick? If you know it, you want it, then you better just do it, right? Saves doing it later. Oops. Oh, we're just about out of glue stick here. And you will know from yesterday why that might be. Alright. I have a few other things tucked in here that I'm going to work on. Oh yes, this one. Okay. So I'm just going to stick this one on with the tacky glue. And I'll just leave this card out while it is drying. So we're going to make a pocket out of this envelope. How we glue it down is going to be a pocket as well. So it'll have quite a bunch of pockets actually, which is kind of cool. I've already jammed in a whole bunch of stuff. So today is going to be about gluing a bunch of stuff down and decorating pockets, I think. We'll see how far we get. So this one will tuck in there eventually. I did tuck a few things in already. Kind of excited about how that's looking. These the right things? They're just too blue. It's very purpley. You put one of these, just these tiny little labels on there. What would that look like? Yeah, I like that, but let's brown that up a little. There we go. Okay. Oops. Getting it all sticky. And I've already got a tag in there as well, or a journaling card. Okay, then here, I think I want to attach this to some slightly larger paper. Let's see if we can. Will this work? Oh, it's basically the same size. What about this direction? Oh, that's the size I need. Okay. So I need it slightly smaller than this is. I don't want all this textury paste stuff to show. So let's see. About there and then about there. I just want to give it a little extra support, but then also up and down a bit. Oh, geez. Let's see if that's still okay or if I have to redo. I've got some texture paste on here, but that's okay. So that'll be all right, because that'll join on there nice. All right, so I am going to put some glue on here, and then I'm going to staple this in, I think. So I know it's going to come to the edges here, but not to the ends, right? So I want it to be quite good and stuck down. Do I want to staple it with fancy staples or just regular staples? I think probably, oops, let's slide it up just a little. There we go. I think probably just regular staples, and then we'll put some lace over the ends maybe, or washi tape. Washi tape might be interesting on here actually. Okay, so if I put this on here and staple it down, and then this is just a smidge too long here, so I'm going to staple it on and then I will cut it so that it's to size. Alright, so the staples will make it good and secure, which is really important for a belly band. Now I'm just going to trim it to the page. There we go. And now what about some washi tape? Let's see here. What have we got? Got some sparkly stuff. Don't need Scotch tape. What about this sparkly stuff? Okay, why do I have hair stuck to this so badly? Okay. So I'm going to So I'm going to put a piece like that. I'm going to cut it because I want it to have a straight edge on both sides. Kind of match the straight edge on both sides that we're seeing on this thing. Alright, now let's try to repeat that up at the top. Okay, about right there. I'm trying to be as perpendicular as possible. Okay, sorry if my head gets in the way a little here. Just want to make sure that we're tucked down real good. Okay. How do we think that looks? That's pretty good, hey? I don't think it needs a lot. Maybe a word. This one already has a word. And I tucked a whole bunch of these little tags into this first pocket with a journal card behind. I was going to use flashcard, but I didn't find anything that I liked. Oh yes, this one. This one is going to go up here. So I'm going to just give that a good gluing. Pretty. I love how it ties in over there with that color. Alright, so this one is pretty good. Oh, that one needs to be glued on. Well, we're just cruising, aren't we? We're already in the second signature. Wasn't sure how far we get, but then of course we're just doing kind of the pockets mostly. So this was a piece from Antique Papery that I'm just putting on there. I love those little bits. Ah, this one. So this one again is one of those ones that has multiple pockets. And this one needs to be glued down as well. Again, more antique papery. It just suits these journal cards just perfectly, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Coming to the end of this glue. Ugh. Good thing I remembered to bring one out for this video. Sometimes I don't always remember. Alright. It's just the right size for these, and then I can just put a little something on here, a little embellishment, and it'll be good to go. This is just like a hardcore crafting session. Ooh, I'm getting so much done. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to show you what I finished after I shut off the camera for the last video, for yesterday's video. I should do that in just a second. Okay, so this one is kind of interesting in that it's going to be a pocket that's glued on. So my thought is that I put glue here and here, holding it open like this, and then try to squish it on. I don't know if I'm coordinated enough for this whole kind of thing. Maybe if I start in the corner. And then turn around and try again. Okay. And now put it over the edge and squish. And I'm not going to put these guys down because I do not want them to get stuck in the corner. Okay, but this one has got a lot of greens going on. So what if we fill in with a bit of green? This is garden green, Stampin' Up. It's the one I've been using for these purple projects. I'm trying to keep everything using the same tone so that it all goes together so well. Yeah, like that. And once again, these are those kind of round, they are kind of rubbery stickers actually. I'll see if the glue stick will hold it. If not, because it is paper to paper on this other side. If not, we'll come back and we'll do tacky glue. If I can use glue stick, then so much the better. Yeah, seems to be good. Okay, I'm just going to leave these guys tucked in there for now. Oh, yes. So this one's going to be fun. So I'm going to just use tacky glue on this, obviously. This one has quite a big knobby button on, so I'm going to need to have some good reinforcements on here. Okay, let's hope that's enough. I'm being very generous, I realize, but I don't want this to come off. All right. So this little bit just hanging below, and it is quite sticky, so I'm just trying to get the glue up on my fingers. All right. Oh, yes. So this needs to be glued down. I'm going to use tacky glue on this one. This is the belly band. Spent quite a bit of time making the embellishment to go on here, all of those little flowers to make the lilac branch. But it turned out really lovely. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Okay, I'm just going to grab my rag, and I've got a little bit of glue coming out of the bottom here, so I'm going to snag that so we don't glue our book shut. Oh, yay, I forgot about this side. I was going to make a banner, but you know what, I think just the one might be nice. Like the one cluster. Where did those other guys go? There we go. Apparently I can't, I need an extra hand. Let's see. One of these words on there, maybe? Sometimes it just comes together so quickly. There we go. So these are a banner made from book page, and I actually have some that go right across the page available in my Etsy shop. So if you want to take a look at that, that's available for you if you don't want to spend all of your time doing. I get it, because these are, it takes a little while to get them looking nice. Trust me, I know. I was going to actually put some green ones in my Etsy shop. I haven't got there yet. Like I said, it takes a little minute. Okay. Sweet. My fingers are very sticky. Almost like they're full of sweets. Okay, let's see. Back. Sure. That's fun. Ooh, I hadn't decided what I wanted to do on this one. Oh, and this one I wanted to glue down like it was a pocket, I guess. Okay, I'll see if the tacky glue will work. If it doesn't, then it's back to the drawing board and I'll try something else here. I'm just not sure how to work with the acetate, but we'll give it a shot. Acetate might work. Alright, so I'm going to kind of put it into the page just a bit so that when we have stuff underneath it can still be kind of sticking out. And that's kind of, you know, it's alright. Looking okay. I don't mind how it looks. Alright. Didn't need to do anything on that page. This one will need to be, I've got glue goobers coming off my fingers. That's the over the top belly clip. Okay, this guy needs to get glued down. Okay. Give that a good old pat down. That's looking good. Okay. And then we're to the back. Alright, so while that's just drying for a second, I wanted to show you what I had finished up yesterday. And you might remember that one with the cowboy boots. And then there's hardly a day I wasn't on some bucking horse. You remember that? So that one turned out quite nice. And then we had a couple others. So I put a bunch of these love ones on. I just put them on kind of all over. And so you can see right down to the bottom. And this one, the back I just left plain. This one, I believe I left plain there too, yeah. Then I have these camping ones. And had the little pot and a cup, which I thought was kind of fun. I literally just put some of these stickers on. I had a little piece of flannel, put the label on. And this one, I'm loving it. It's the sand castle. It's like sandpaper, or they glued sand on there. I don't know. It was one of those already made kind of embellishments that you can buy for scrapbooking. And then there's this beach ball and the coconut drink, the suntan oil. That one. And then this one. Oh, we made this one the last time too. I just decorated the inside like so. And so there we go. So those ones were kind of fun. And so I'll be putting those in with my collection of ephemera that can be used in junk journals. So that's really nice and handy. Kind of like that a lot. That means that there's less to create from scratch each time when you make a journal if you have a few little extra bits. Okay, so the spine. What am I going to do with the spine? So I have a few different choices. Let's see here. I've got this purpley fabric, which could be nice on top. Let's see. I like the tie-dyed kind of aspect because it kind of suits the painty bit that's on the front here. And I could take off the pink, and that would probably be okay. Let me just cut it and then try it. First of all, so I'm going to be cutting on the bias, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but we're going to try it anyway. And then, how tall is the book? It's always better to get it a little too big than a little too small, if you know what I mean, because you can always adjust if it's too big. Alright, so I'm going to get these little bits out of here and go in my scrappy bits thing. And more things for my scrappy bits. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Do I prefer this part over the front? And the curly bit to the back? Okay, I kind of made it too small, I think. I did. Oh, crap. Okay, where's that other big thing? Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. I might have to cut another piece of that fabric then. Or change my plan. I guess there's that option too. I really really like that purpley fabric. So I'm just gonna grab another layer, I guess. Let's see. The purple and blue is going to be better than the purple and pink. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. So let's try this again. And let's cut off this edge. And let's put this in my scrappy bits once again. I should see how long I need to go up to there. Okay. All right. And then let's cut right into the blue. Because the blue will go perfectly on the back. More so than the front even. I'm going to cut this little edge off too. This little stitched edge doesn't need to be on here. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this bit now. So purpley on the front. And then around the back, blue. So obviously it's way too big right now. But now I'm kind of nervous about cutting it until I have it glued down so that it does what it's supposed to do, which is be the right size for me. Alright, so I think we're going to just slather a whole ton of glue on the spine and glue that part down, and once it's dry I will cut it to size and glue the other part down, because I'd rather have it in place, not shifting, and then because this is kind of crinkly material too and it wants to kind of crinkle up a bit, so that's not as helpful as it may sound. It doesn't sound that helpful and it's not that helpful. Alright, so now I'm just using the finger tool to just smooth the glue a little. So we want some glue on these strings as well, in between. Okay, this box is very helpful right here. Okay. Alright, so I want it to be more at the top than at the bottom. So let's try to line that up. There we go. Pat, pat, pat. Okay, I'm kind of working it down. I'm going to pull it a little bit from the bottom to just, yeah, I keep pulling it, just smoothing it a little. There we go. Alright, so I have enough, more than enough here to make like a ruffly edge, and the same on the back. And I love how it goes from purple to blue. That just suits this journal to a T. Funny, I should say tea when I'm talking about this journal, because the lady who is getting it does love tea. Alright, so now I'm completely covered in icky, sticky stuff. So this is going to need to dry, so obviously we're going to have to pause here. And so I will catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone, and come back tomorrow for April 1st. No fooling. We're going to discuss goals and set new goals for April. Take care. Thanks for watching.